How's it going, everyone? Today we got a new project here out on Willow Farms. She's actually inside sleeping right now, but today's project is going to consist of building another goat shelter because our little buddies are outgrowing the single one, and you see the little friends back there having fun, but they need more shelter. So what we're going to do today is show you how to build another goat shelter with one of these IBC totes. So I got another IBC tote. Shout out to a good friend of mine, Kyle Cupid, for loaning us another tote. We're pretty much just going to be doing exactly the same as this one. You're just cutting a hole in the side and give them a little bit of a lip of a roof just to block the rain. And also, these good things about these totes is the back side has a little hole in it that you can drain the water out, so it's perfect for this kind of situation. We're going to start out. I'm going to get all these screws out on this little metal plate right here. We're going to cut some holes in these bars and cross members. And then after that, we'll cut a little square hole that they can go in and out of. And we might make these poles, bend them up and give them a little lip as well, the same as the other one. So the first thing I'm going to do is get that plate off. So all I got here is just my Milwaukee impact driver. I've just got a little hex bit on there, and I'm just going to go around and take all the screws out. Probably want to save those. I'm going to leave them somewhere up here and reuse those later on. But just going to go around and take them all off first, and I'll be back. All right, got the plate off. Now the next thing to do is cut these cross members. I'm probably going to cut this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, that one, and maybe this one and this one. And then the top side up here, I'm just going to bend back and have a little lip for any kind of rain just to keep the water out. So what I'm going to use is, I got a Sawzall and a little Jig Saw. I'm going to use one of those, and I'll be right back as soon as I cut them. It's important to note, highly recommend using eye protection, because when I was cutting this one just there, pieces of the hot metal shot back and hit me in the arm, so you really don't want that in your eyes. But we'll keep cutting. Okay, so I got everything cut. Now we just pull them up. I'll try to do it while I'm holding the camera, so just bear with me. We're gonna bend it up like this. And now, the plate we just took off, we'll go right back over it. Probably like this, and I'll probably cut these two pieces off, but just a little rain guard for them. They'll be appreciative of it. I'll probably put this plate on after I make the final cuts into the plastic, so that's the next step. Not sure exactly the best way to go about this, so I'm going to experiment with the Sawzall and the Jig Saw, but I'm going to go in and try to just cut a little rectangle out. So there we go. Just cut my little rectangle in it. It's big enough that the goats can get in and out, and you know, it's not going to be perfect. There's not going to be the best cuts and lines, but it's a goat pen. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm probably going to get a water hose, clean out all these chemicals that are in it, and some degreaser, and just get a good wash up inside there, because you don't want them being in any kind of hazardous material. So I'm going to get the water hose over here, and I'm probably going to wash it out. There's no actual great way of doing this, but there is a little drain valve right there, and I'm actually going to try to be somewhat smart and use the dovetail and give it a little tilt so the water will drain out. But I got my degreaser here, got my water hose. I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna start cleaning out the inside of this. So let me get to opening this valve first. There's that. Now I'm gonna start spraying it out. Get over here, grab this water hose. Let's just start spraying. Just do the best I can to get everything out of it and cleaned up. Okay. So now I'm pretty much sprayed everything out. It looks clean, but I'm gonna go over it with some degreaser just to get every little bit of it out. Probably gonna go around the outsides of this as well, just to give it a little better look. Not that much of an eyesore. But out living in this homestead, we try to repurpose things and is much appreciated of a friend to just give this to us out here on the farm. So I'm gonna use some degreaser and start spraying inside, cleaning it up real good. Okay, I done cleaned up the outside and everything around it. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to repurpose this piece of metal on the front and drop some screws in it so it'll hold it down in the wind, and it'll be a good rain blocker for them. And I think all the goats would really appreciate that. I put the 3 screws we had from this back on it. Looks pretty good. If you didn't know I was building this, you'd think this was Cribs MTV, but I'm gonna probably, next thing I'm gonna do is get the tractor out, pick it up and put it in the goat pen because it is pretty heavy. So we'll get to that. All right, we got the tractor going. About to go over there and pick it up. You know, a lot of people like Kubota John Deere, but I will say I've been really impressed by this Coyote DK55. It's got a lot of features, a lot of power. I recently installed a 3rd function on it. It's got rear remotes. It does everything we need to do. So I'm gonna get to going to pick up the stuff on big old bin over there. Shuttle shifter makes a world of difference. Not sure if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna try to hook it with a chain. So let's see if I can get the bucket just right for it. I believe we're gonna be able to get it, but we'll see. Bucket just right. I'm gonna hook the chain around it. Chain just wrapped around this. I think that'll work. Got my ball right there. I usually move the trailer around with the tractor. Let's see if it works. If it doesn't, let's find something else. Let's just hope I don't knock this thing and mess it up. Try to ease it up. Yeah, there we go. It's actually worked better than I thought. I was actually able to get it over the fence. So I'm just going to do my best to lower it back down and not break anything. Nice and slow. I should better get it from there. There you have it. Got it on the little goat playground out here, so also they can probably get on the roof if they wanted, but that's gonna be up to them. Here's the original, and here's the second. So there you have it. That's how you build a goat pen. I appreciate everybody watching. This Mississippi heat's no joke. As you can see, I'm dripping sweat out here, but I appreciate everyone watching, and we'll see y'all on the next one.